Indiana has numbers here. Clark looks to take advantage. Clark launches and hits a three. It's an 18-5 run here for the Mystics after the Fever rattle off the first five. Clark trying to answer, and does with a three.
Well, that'll get you back in it quickly.
I mean, how can you be most improved and then most so lethal? Charles, the quick turnaround looked like in the throat.
3 minutes left to play in this one, and the hill is steep. 12 points, and the Fever looking to erase. Here's Clark, catch and shoot, hits a three!
When you talk about game changers in women's basketball, one name rises above the rest.
Competitive, good hands there by Smith. Mitchell comes away, Mitchell lays it in.
Really good job by Melissa Smith that time to help blow up. I guess he determined that Ariel Atkins had possession.
Clark the switch on to Dolson, steps back and buries a triple.
Where Tina Charles can't impact the offense.
And here comes Mitchell, sends it.
Feed inside, it's
Indiana, 17 assists on 20.
And Haley Jones into the post with Caitlin Clark on her back.
Caitlin Clark, a generational talent, a true floor general, and one of the most electrifying players we've ever seen at the college level, and now making her mark professionally.
Washington just 4 of 14 from the field, but they've got a 5-point lead. Clark circling around, sets up Samuelson, who's wide open, and cashes in with a three. Olympic gold medalist in the 2020 Olympics. And Boston going to be hit with an offensive foul. There's Kimbrough, she will launch. Samuelson, nice pass there to Clark. Clark behind the back. Oh, it's Smith with the finish. Brilliance from Caitlin Clark.
Caitlin Clark has redefined what it means to be a point guard in today's game. Her deep-range shooting has become legendary.
Howard after this one makes some adjustments.
14 from the field, but they've got a 5-point
Sulk over
lead.
losses or sit in defeat. It's on the offensive end for the Dream. 24-7. I know that she was challenged defensively trying to pick up Clark.
These three gold medalists as Boston dips inside and can't finish. Boston wrestling through a triple team. Here is Clark off the screen, launches and drops a triple. Wednesday, she was right there though with 18. Clark looking ahead and finds Boston.
Yeah, that's got to be a part of the scouting report.
We're talking logo threes with confidence. She forces defenses to stretch far beyond the arc, opening up the court in ways few others can. Her release is quick.
They've been trying. Chicago's been trying to find a way to get Rachel Banham going. That's one way.
Count the buckets. Caitlin Clark has an and one.
Gustafson, too much. Long rebound to the Fever. Oh, back bin laces. Don't wait.
Transition defense.
Aggressive take there. Banks it home. Clark pushing. Mitchell backdoor lays it in.
Her footwork is clean, and her range seems unlimited. It's not just about distance, though. It's about timing. She hits big shots when it matters most.
Indiana's gone from up 7 to down 7. The Fever had all of the energy early on. Championship medal of Las Vegas on full display, and Clark dropping a three.
Such a thing of beauty.
Well, this is a Minnesota defense that has been a lead all season long. Fever had their way with it in the first quarter. Clark trying to get Indiana started, and maybe that'll help.
Has made the most triples for LA. That's her 41st.
Clark stepping back on the baseline, knocking it down from the mid-range.
That's a beautiful mid-range step back.
But she's not just a shooter. She's a three-level scorer. Floaters, mid-range pull-ups, step-back jumpers, crafty finishes around the rim. Clark's offensive arsenal is deep and dangerous.
90 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. Looking for Reese. Pagbentley tips it away and off and running. Caitlin Clark wins the pass. Thread the needle. My goodness, what a play. An and one chance for Temi and the Fever.
We got ourselves a ball game, Latina, with Atlanta surging in this third quarter. Behind the back, Clark. That's pretty.
So she'll have to be careful moving forward. Here's Clark on the move into the paint.
Squeezes it to the corner to Mitchell. She got it. What a pass from Clark. What a hit from Mitchell.
Her handles give her space, her footwork creates separation, and her composure in tight situations keeps defenders guessing.
Earning her first, you can imagine she'll likely be part of future teams, probably with the player she's guarding right now, Caitlin Clark, who finds Nalissa Smith.
And her ability to just...
Clark with the ball in her hands. Another perfect pass to Boston, who waited for Howard to get out of the way.
This game, the pace of this game, I'm not quite sure who it's benefiting. I guess you have to say the Wings right now because they're up.
Clark turned the corner.
But then again, here comes the Fever using the same prescription.
And when they collapse on her, that's when the magic happens, because she finds the open teammate, often with a pass that defies logic.
Clark.
Uh-oh.
Buckled Clark's knees.
Uh-oh. Erica Wheeler is beside herself in celebration down on the Fever side.
And look, there is no question that the pain is a completely different story as Clark just went right by her former teammate and laid it in. She's got 20 for the reasoning behind her assists, which have been in the double-digit range here for 4 straight. Clark bouncing. There's Mitchell. Give her 6 assists in less than 7 minutes.
Another standout trait, her pace. Caitlin dictates the tempo like a seasoned conductor. She knows when to push the brakes and when to slow things down.
And all of them are above the break except for one corner triple. Averaging almost 3 per game.
Everything but the bucket that time for Phoenix.
Good job by Cunningham to quickly get on Clark.
Clark sinks the screen and got the layup and one.
Such good athletic specimens, and I think it's so much fun to see like how Megan Gustafson has recreated her body. She changed herself from a post in college to being a power forward in the WNBA. It's amazing how that they've...
She keeps defenders off balance, not just with her moves, but with her mind. And when she's locked in, there's not much the defense can do. Her competitive fire is undeniable. She plays with emotion, passion, and a chip on her shoulder. That's leadership you can't teach. Her confidence radiates and elevates everyone around her. On the defensive end, Caitlin reads passing lanes well and uses her awareness to disrupt plays and initiate transition offense. She's not just an offensive phenom, she's a complete, high IQ basketball player who understands both ends of the floor. Off the court, she's poised, humble, and committed to growing the game. Young girls look up to her, not just because of how she plays, but because of how she leads. She's redefining what's possible and inspiring a new generation of hoopers to dream big and shoot from deep. Caitlin Clark is more than a highlight reel, she's a movement. A once-in-a-lifetime talent who blends flash with fundamentals, swagger with strategy, and fire with finesse. If you enjoyed those insane highlights and jaw-dropping plays, make sure to give this video a like and drop a comment below. And don't forget to subscribe for more amazing basketball content, highlights, and player breakdowns just like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.